Bula and welcome to Bula Beats TV. I'm Chantal Chand and I will be your host. Bula Beats TV is the new show you've all been waiting for. On the show, we will be highlighting Fijian traditions, cultures, cooking, as well as showcasing Fiji's most popular sports, rugby and soccer. Bula Beats TV is also the show for youth. We need to empower our youth who will be the leaders of tomorrow. So if you would like to get involved on this platform, then let's talk. As of October 1st, you are required to put your winter tires on. From October 1st until March 31st, if you're driving on the highways, it's mandatory that you have your winter tires on. October is also Sleep Awareness Month. Do you think you get enough and proper sleep each and every night? For youth, it's recommended that you get between 10 to 12 hours of proper sleep so that your body is well rested. And adults are supposed to get 7 to 9 hours of undisturbed sleep. It's also recommended that 2 hours before you go to bed, you turn off all digital devices. That includes cellular phones, TV, etc. The best sleep is in a room that is dark with all the blinds closed. I know we can all improve our sleep patterns. No show is complete without the support from our sponsors.
I understand how important it is to have a place called home, and it's frustrating using your hard-earned money on rent. Vic Prasad can make you a homeowner. Get pre-approved services provided to first-time buyers and new immigrants. You can qualify for mortgage even if you have bad credit. Call Vic Prasad now on 604-306-6647. Vic Prasad is associated with Craft Mortgages Canada Incorporated. I understand how important it is to have a place called home, and it's frustrating using your hard-earned money on rent. Vic Prasad can make you a homeowner. Get pre-approved services provided to first-time buyers and new immigrants. You can qualify for mortgage even if you have bad credit. Call Vic Prasad now on 604-306-6647. Vic Prasad is associated with Craft Mortgages.
For any kind of visa-related services, contact Milky Way Immigration, a galaxy of opportunities located at Unit 209-9547 152 Street, Surrey, BC. They have licensed immigration consultants, placement officers, and LMIA experts to meet your immigration and recruitment needs. Book one-time free consultation either on Facebook or by calling 604-396-0005. Bollywood Banquet Hall and Conference Center, located at Pile Business Center at 201-8166 128th Street in Surrey. No celebration is too small to accommodate you. They have newly renovated 2 halls to serve you, up to 1,000 guest capacity, top-notch chefs to delight you with delectable and heavenly cuisine. So just call Bollywood Banquet Hall at 604-598-2700 for your events.
United Pallets and Crates is located at 11585 134th Street in Surrey, BC. Give Sam Dooler a call
At 604-760-2028.
or call the office number at 604-634-2001. You can also visit the website, which is www.unitedpalletsandcrates.com, or send us email at info@palletsandcrates.com.
So if you would like to sponsor this show or any other show that we bring to you on a weekly basis, you can reach out to Camila Singh at 604-537-5123. We will now take a quick break for a word from our sponsors.
So today, we are gathered to celebrate the 53rd anniversary of our independence. And the sermon that we heard today is basically telling us that independence without God, without the divine, without divine guidance, is actually not freedom. It's actually slavery. You are enslaved to the evil vices. Whereas if we walk with God, then our nature tends to the better angels within us. That was the crux of the message that we have heard. And so for us, when Fiji became independent, I was an 11-year-old in school in my province in Netasiri, primary school, and marching together with other of my fellow students on this very important day for us. We didn't know what, all we were told is that, we will be free. But for an 11-year-old, the meaning of freedom was, whatever the teachers were trying to tell us. We were more interested in other things at that time. But we're now 53 years on. The leadership of our nation that brought us from the colonial era through independence are gone. They've all died. So here we are. We find ourselves together, wherever we may be, whether at home or in other countries. And so the challenge for us, the challenge for you as a community, and this is when I say community, this is a microcosm, what is represented here, of the wider Fijian diaspora here in North America. So the challenge for us is the challenge that is no different from any other society. You may be witnessing on the news this terrible, terrible war that's going on between Hamas and the Israelis. That's what it can lead to when there is no communication, no reconciliation, and no tolerance, and all we are driven by is our prejudice. And so in the Fijian tradition, one thing that we value is what we call the talanoa. Translated roughly into English, it's dialogue. But dialogue is such a narrow term because the talanoa means that everyone has a say. There is no rush. There is something called Fijian time and Pacific time. And so that is at the heart of our culture, which is something that we value because it brings us together. I served in the military. I went into the military in 1979. I was a young officer when the first military coup took place in Fiji. I was still in the army when the attempted coup in the year 2000 took place. But then I left and I was working with the United Nations when the 2006 coup took place. But I was following events in Fiji very closely. And now we have a coalition government, which basically is like a national admission that the divisions of the past, the exclusion, the differences that we try to find in each other was actually not the way to go. The only way we can survive and become strong and realize our potential as a nation is that we come together. We come together and hold hands, knowing that we are all made in the image and likeness of God. The constitution of the country south of us here, the United States, is based on that we are all made in the image and likeness of God and with inalienable rights, which means all of us have rights, equal rights. And the challenge for us as human beings is to always appeal to the better angel within us. And I hope going forward now, as a country that has matured after 53 years of experiment and failures, like all other countries, no country can say that it has a clean slate throughout its history. But we live in a time of impatience, a time of social media, and we are scrutinized much more. And that's fine. But I believe, the government that I represent believes that this is the way forward for us. United, we can...
We will now show you the flag hosting ceremony from the Parliament Hills in Ottawa. This took place on October 14th and was a historical moment for many Fijian people as the Fiji flag was flying in Ottawa for the Independence Day of Fiji. Have a look.
Thank you, Prakash. Honorable Duncan, Honorable Arya, and distinguished guests, and my fellow members of the Fijian community. We are really blessed today with this beautiful weather. For the last 2 weeks, we have been looking at the Ottawa weather, and all the time we were saying it's supposed to be drizzling, it's supposed to be heavy rain, but then it is a blessing of God that we have such a beautiful weather here. We are really blessed by the government of Canada and also the official opposition. It is because of them and it is because of the blessing that we are here today to celebrate a very historical occasion, once in a lifetime, a very memorable occasion for 120 odd members of the Fijian diaspora in Canada, raising a flag in a foreign parliament building. It has never happened before. Will it ever happen? I can say, but this is the first time that Fiji flag has been allowed to be raised in any foreign parliament building in the world. And I was talking to the Minister of Opposition India in Fiji, and I was talking to the Foreign Minister, what's her name? Gary, and she said, no, it's not possible. I said, no, in Canada, everything is possible. You have to put an effort. So as Prakash has said, we are very ambitious. We are law-abiding citizens. We are very progressive. We are very hardworking. And when we set a goal or an objective, we work hard to achieve that. Now, as Prakash has said, to get a 10-acre, it's not a 1 acre, it's a 10-acre park in Brampton, and it's called Fiji Park, huge Fiji name, where we have annual Fiji Fest. It's not easy. No other country has a park named in the name of the country. This is the first one. Now, we are here, but as Prakash said, we are a little disappointed with the bureaucracy. We are. Because once we had the flag raising ceremony in Queen's Park, everything was provided free to us. Everything. We had the mic system, and in case of rain, they had umbrellas, they had, podium, and not even a single cent was charged. And we have been charged, Mr. Duncan, you know how much? 1,600 to these two pieces of things.
Oh, that's
it's unreasonable. And I requested them if they could provide us at least with a canopy or a tent, so that if it rains, we are able to cover. 10 by 10 tent to 500, and the labor was supposed to be extra 500. $1,000+. Now this is ridiculous, because this is a community building. This building belongs to the citizens of Canada. And they all should be taken care of. So if and when your government comes in next time when we come here, Mr. Duncan, see that we don't have to pay anything, please. No pressure. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Go blue,
So it's I really like to thank each and every one of you. We chartered the bus. People came by their own vehicles to be here because you have the pride of Fiji. As citizen of Fiji, you have that kind of spirit to see the Fiji flag fly high. And we are doing our best to do that. Yes. Now I told Prakash, get ready. And I'm not joking. I'm not kidding. When I decide, I decide. That next year, we want to fly our Fiji flag in Geneva at the United Nations building.
All right!
We need 10 people to join me, and we will be there for 100%.
Yeah!
So that's the spirit we have. And once again, Honorable Duncan, you have taken time. I know you people are so busy, and Mr. Arya, so busy that it's not easy to even avail a couple of minutes, forget about hours. So thank you very much. And please take our blessings from the Fijian community to your leaders. And now, without wasting a lot of your time, let's work together and do the best that we are supposed to be here for, raising Fiji flag at the Canadian. Thank you.
Thank you, Master Samji, for those kind words.
Yay!
See, you stole my thunder. It happened again. Sitting in our room yesterday, I say, Master Ji, where do you go here from next? Again, he was drinking his Yagona, I was drinking my Canadian club. No, I was in Shiva's Regal. or Crown Royal. Anyways, one of those things. I said, where from here, Master G? He said, Geneva. I'm not asking him anymore because next time he's going to want to go to the moon. I don't think we can do that.
Thank you. We have a few announcements of events you may like to attend, so have your pen and paper ready. Touching Lives Foundation is doing their Christmas dinner dance on December 9th at Empire Banquet Hall in Surrey. This year, proceeds will go to the Sarah Transitions House Society. Early bird tickets are on sale for $95 per person. For tickets and more information, please call Josie Chahan at 778-892-7388 or Nina Vora at 604-603-4684. Canadian Empowered Women of Fiji Foundations is doing their second annual Christmas dinner and dance on December 9th at Taj Park Convention Centre in Surrey at 6:30 p.m. It will be a toy drive in aid of BC Children's Hospital. Tickets are $40 per person and children under 10 are free. For tickets, please call 604-825-8261 or 603-831-0240. Sanjana Vera Women's Association presents their 19th annual breast cancer fundraiser on October 27th at 6:30 p.m. at Dollywall Banquet Hall. Tickets are $50 per person. Proceeds from this event will go to Surrey Hospital Foundation. Email them at sanjabera@gmail.com. We will show you some meke from Island Breeze Meke Group from Manitoba, who perform meke at the PIC Senior Housing for seniors to enjoy. Have a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for your dancers from Fiji.
नमस्कार, सत श्री अकाल, आदाब और बुला फिजी। जी हाँ दोस्तों, आप देख रहे हैं फिजियन फोकस अपनी होस्ट कमिला सिंह के साथ में, और हमारे स्टूडियोज में भी आए हुए हैं बहुत स्पेशल गेस्ट इस एंजल एंटरटेनमेंट ग्रुप। I know there's a different name, but they will let you know the name properly. So we have seen them yesterday performing on our 53rd Independence Day of Fiji. I was shocked that there are people with that kind of a caliber and talent in our community. So they will introduce themselves, and if you ever want to see them, you be at the event where they will be performing next. And they will be talking about where they're going to be performing next. So हमारे left पे है Mike Singh, he is the promoter, and Vish and Nilesh. So I'll take it away, please.
First of all, namaste, sat sri akal, Bula Fiji. Hello to everybody. Thank you so much, Camilla ji, for inviting us on Fiji Focus, Fiji in Focus. Thank you so much. सभी सुनने वाले को हमारे तरफ से बहुत बहुत थैंक यू। अब हम आपके सामने पेश करेंगे एंजल म्यूजिक प्रोडक्शन की खास टीम मेंबर्स को। एंजल म्यूजिक प्रोडक्शन एक ऐसा टीम है जो इस तरह से बंधे हुए है जिसमें टैलेंटेड बहुत से सारे टैलेंट हैगा, डांसर्स हैगा, परफॉर्मर्स हैगा, मॉडलिंग हैगा, फैशन हैगा एंड सिंगिंग तो ऐसी सिंगिंग है जिसमें मैं बताऊंगा आपको। मेरे बगल में बैठे हैं छोटे उस्ताद। इसका मैं आगे कुछ नहीं बोलूंगा, आपके लिए छोड़ूंगा सरप्राइज के लिए। इसको देखने के लिए कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा, ऐसे तो मिलेगा नहीं। नाउ आई एम गोना टेक यू दूसरे बड़े उस्ताद के साथ। बड़े उस्ताद तो ऐसा पटाखा है जिसको सितारा सिर्फ दिखाओ बम की तरह फूटता है। लोगों, दिल थाम के बैठियो, मीट नीलेश प्रसाद फ्रॉम कैलगरी, अल्बर्टा।
Acha, go ahead. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm very fortunate to work with this team, Angel Production, and we are a great team, and I'm really happy to work with them. We have talented singer like Bish, and Mike Singh is a great promoter, and together we make a good team, and we're looking forward to do much better, bigger shows, and we have done few shows which we will be discussing later on.
Acha, you come all the way from Calgary.
Yeah.
अच्छा, आपका शौक कब हुआ, कैसे हुआ गाने के लिए, हिंदी गाने के लिए?
मेरा शौक शुरू हुआ मेरे बापू से।
अच्छा।
तो मेरे बापू का जो फेवरेट एक्टर था शम्मी कपूर, देवानंद, तो बचपन से ही मैं उनके साथ जाता था थिएटर और मूवी देखने के लिए, और गाना तो बजता रहता था, रेडियो पे भी होता था हिंदी में, तो उसके साथ भी हम गाते थे। उसका भी शौक था गाने का, और मैं भी उसके साथ गाता था, तो इसीलिए मेरा प्रैक्टिस चलता था बचपन से। फिर 2014 से मैंने स्टार्ट किया, फिर शुरू किया गाने को पॉपुलर करने के लिए। तो ऐसे गाते गाते तो भगवान ने अच्छा आवाज़ दे दिया, तो फिर गाना शुरू कर दिया।
Are you born and raised in Canada?
No, I'm born in Suva, Fiji Islands.
अच्छा। कितना दिन से आप कनाडा में?
मुझे तकरीबन 23 years हो गया।
अच्छा। So once you came back from there, you continued.
Yes.
You continued
Yes.
your passion
Yes.
for singing.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So that's very nice because at your age, I got kids too, but they always listen to the English music because maybe it's parents' fault too. We don't have the Hindi music playing in the house, so that's why they listen to the English music in the radio, driving, whatever. तो उनको हिंदी उतना नहीं आता. But I'm so proud of you that you carried your passion, and you are sitting here, and I heard you singing yesterday, and my goodness, I just want कि अभी भी मेरे दिमाग में वही गाने याद आ रहे हैं. Yeah, I have to wait till you perform next. और आप भी है, you work in Calgary?
Yes.
अच्छा, तो काम पे तो जाना पड़ेगा ना?
जी.
Yeah. और विश जी आपके पास में next to him. Next is Vish. Welcome, Vish.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. So आप तो not born raised here. आप born and raised in India.
Yeah, I born and raised in India. So first of all, I just wanted to thank you for calling us and हमारी टीम को यहाँ बुलाने के लिए, like Fiji in Focus. I would like to thank all Fiji peoples who are watching right now to us, and so I just would like to say them Bula Fiji and Namaskar.
Thank you. Remember, this is your show. If you are a youth and would like to come on the show, we would love to hear from you. If you missed our show today, you can always watch it on Sunday at 4:30 p.m. in BC and 5:30 p.m. in Alberta. Don't forget to watch Fiji in Focus on Tuesdays at 10 p.m., Thursdays at 2:30 p.m., and Sundays at 4 p.m. Asian Pulse TV on Wednesdays at 2:30 p.m., Thursdays at 8:30 p.m., and Saturdays at 5:30 p.m. As well as the Camila Singh Talk Show on Mondays at 10 a.m. and a repeat at Sundays 5:30 p.m. All our shows are uploaded to YouTube, so please watch, like, and share. The parting thought of the day is, the most expensive thing in the world is trust. It can take years to learn and just a matter of seconds to lose. Author unknown. With that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm your host, Chantel Chand. See you all next week. Vinaka.